Mythology is full of fascinating creatures that have captured the imagination of people for centuries. In this video, we'll explore the top 10 most famous mythological creatures. Number 10. Chimera. The chimera is a creature with the body of a lion, the head of a goat, and a serpent for a tail. In Greek mythology, it was said to breathe fire and be extremely ferocious. The chimera was often associated with the goddess of volcanoes, and was believed to be responsible for volcanic eruptions. It has also been associated with fire, death, and chaos. The chimera has appeared in many cultures around the world, including Roman, Etruscan, and Hindu mythology. Number 9. Hydra. Hydra is a creature from Greek mythology, often depicted as a serpentine monster with multiple heads. It was said to be so powerful that if one of its heads were cut off, two more would grow in its place. The Hydra was often associated with destruction, chaos, and insurmountable challenges. It was eventually defeated by the hero Heracles, who managed to cauterize the stumps of the heads before they could grow back. The Hydra has been used as a metaphor for the struggles of life and the need to overcome seemingly impossible obstacles. Number 8. Kraken. The Kraken is a giant sea monster with tentacles that is often associated with destruction and chaos. In Scandinavian folklore, the Kraken was said to live in the depths of the ocean and drag ships and sailors under the water. It has also been associated with the power of the ocean and its mysteries. The Kraken has appeared in many works of literature and art, including Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Number 7. Minotaur. The Minotaur is a creature with the head of a bull and the body of a man. In Greek mythology, it was said to live in a labyrinth on the island of Crete, and was fed with human sacrifices. The Minotaur was often associated with violence, rage, and imprisonment. The story of the Minotaur has been used as a metaphor for the destructive power of desire and the need for self-control. Number 6. Sphinx. The Sphinx is a creature with the head of a human and the body of a lion. In Egyptian mythology, it was seen as a symbol of protection and was often placed at the entrance of temples and tombs. In Greek mythology, the Sphinx was a monster that terrorized the city of Thebes and was eventually defeated by the hero Oedipus. The Sphinx was often associated with riddles, enigmas, and guardianship. Number 5. Gorgon. Gorgons are creatures from Greek mythology that are often depicted as having snakes for hair and the ability to turn people to stone with their gaze. The most famous Gorgon is Medusa, who is often depicted as the most terrifying and powerful of the three sisters. The other two Gorgons, Steno and Uriel, are often described as immortal and invincible, and was sometimes portrayed as having wings and the ability to breathe fire. Number 4. Mermaid. Mermaids and mermen are half-human, half-fish creatures that are often associated with the sea and its mysteries. In many cultures around the world, they were believed to be capable of luring sailors to their death with their enchanting voices and beautiful appearance. However, in other cultures, they were seen as benevolent creatures that helped sailors in times of need. Mermaids and mermen were often associated with beauty, grace, and the power of the ocean. Number 3. Phoenix. The phoenix is a mythological bird that is said to rise from its own ashes after death, representing renewal and rebirth. In many cultures around the world, the phoenix was associated with the sun, and its story has been used as a metaphor for overcoming adversity and rising from the ashes of one's own destruction. The phoenix has appeared in many cultures around the world, including Greek, Egyptian, and Chinese mythology. Number 2. Dragon. The dragon is a popular creature in mythology, often depicted as a large, fire-breathing reptile with wings and a long tail. Dragons have appeared in many cultures around the world, including Chinese, Japanese, and European folklore. In Chinese mythology, dragons were seen as symbols of good fortune and prosperity, while in European folklore, they were often portrayed as dangerous and greedy creatures. Dragons have been associated with strength, power, and destruction. However, they have also been associated with wisdom and protection. In many cultures, the dragon has been used as a symbol of imperial power and is often depicted as a fierce and loyal guardian. Number 1. Unicorn. The unicorn is one of the most well-known mythological creatures, often depicted as a horse with a single spiraled horn on its forehead. Unicorns have been associated with purity, grace, and innocence. They were often believed to have healing powers and were often portrayed as gentle creatures that were difficult to catch. In European folklore, it was believed that only a virgin could tame a unicorn. The unicorn has appeared in many cultures around the world, including European, Persian, and Indian mythology. In conclusion, these 10 mythological creatures have captured the imaginations of people for centuries. Which artwork is your favorite? Let us know in the comment section.